it's not just about calorie deficit. The burn factor, your thermogenic environment, is one of the, if not the most important factors in this business of fat loss. It's a local process. And this is very important. Specific patterns of movements and the specific environment you create that can stimulate these particular neurons to activate fat, meaning to release fat, to mobilize it, and then to burn it. There was a group in England during the 1960s and 70s that discovered a pathway by which subtle forms of movement can greatly increase fat loss. This is the work of Rothwell and Stock. It's very famous in the thermogenesis literature. They found where people that overeat but don't gain weight as a consequence, and in fact, many people who had low levels of body fat had a lot of resting tremor. Rothwell and Stock and others that they worked with subsequently found that these little fidgety movements, the engagement of certain aspects of our musculature that are nothing like exercise, it's not these large coordinated or rhythmic body movements, but rather subtle little bits of fidgety movement, not just the core, but all our limbs, those low-level movements, they trigger epinephrine release from these neurons, and they stimulate the mobilization of fat. And then that fat is oxidized at higher rates. And that's where it really gets interesting.